Ebusia for ye ha. And na chese 2023 num. Afia santo aduonum etwiriti. Sesingaton ototo obetonum. Odinafuo num esi ho atonum abra wona. And a Guinness World Record for bon one why do de bayin. A chese Ghana for yeso mu aye titimu aso ma medu omubuku na nkwa. Mudu nyamese Africa for titi Ghana Nigeria for yeso mu no. Ye betiti buku no. Anza kwa na tiba kwa kodru eye different words so. Enu nti no saa kukaton ne singaton any speechaton topaton totonton any kisaton nu ne manema ya sisisi e so no Ghana Guinness World Record for ne dia ba no enya senketwa ye wana Faila ba ya chese Abdul Razark so zo betman webia na ne kukaton ene sisi no Ghana ka me sese wo ye bibia anase ye behya ase nimu a na ho sensem eba ma me hye ne nyema ya se na chese won wani kukaton yi ene na wo hwa vim power de nu adwade ne ahode awowo ene chese confidence na nkasa wo ho nene ma me na babonte ba be checho no ane confidence ni mu so ono nkasa no owo confidence ankasa so onye kasa obebi bia eye de ya obeye na wode ye ko way back e ko ne nsem bi mu ana chese ebra no ono ankasa no peso oto no peso ye nimtuni na so na emfa na onya boafo enu to ka ne nsem bi se eye Ibrahim ama be pie mu otamela chese obi ma na life wonko na onko no okoka ne nsem kire Ibrahim ama e de papa ibe support him na emum mene wanka ebi anka wonko enam se vim enu nti ma me kire se ono all confident it otiminya kokoduro no etiminya hode ntimi ko share Ibrahim Mahama ebutafo yenko enyenko hwe video no emfa emra.
This is my first time of saying it on air, and I'm telling you for a fact that the very day I met Ibrahim Mahama.
Which of them?
Our Ibrahim Mahama.
The John Mahama one.
John Mahama Ibrahim Mahama. Look, I was just an ordinary girl from Tamale, a local girl. I remember that very day we were fasting. We were actually in the fasting season. We're fasting. I had fasted on that day and we were just about to break our fast when one of my male friends called me and told me that, Faila, I heard that Ibrahim Mahama has come and he's at Garba Lodge. You are doing very well with your music. It's just that you don't have support.
Yeah.
I want you to try and go to him by yourself. Go and tell that man to support you. And if you are lucky, the man is going to support you. My house is just around Kamina. I took my hijab and wore. The way I'm looking beautiful now, I'm telling you that I'm done. If you saw me at that time, you will not befriend me. And I took my veil and just kept it on my head. Took my motorbike. I was in front of Garba Lodge. God being so graceful. When I got there, he was just coming out of his accommodation. And the security was heavy there. I am telling you that if I can describe to you the kind of confidence and spirit that came to me that time, I'll be lying to you. Because you know what it takes for those people, their security to work. They'll show you that they are security. Look, I confidently started walking straight towards the man. All of a sudden, the security pounced on me. Where are you going? Come back, come back. Then I kept it. So they rushed to come and hold me back. Then the man did this and said, leave her. And can you believe that I didn't know the man with my two eyes? Just being obsessed with the fact that the man can help me. And I kept on looking at his pictures. I saw the man's picture. I saw the man's picture. And that day when I saw him, I knew that was the man. And I would have to go and face the man. When I got closer to the man, after the security left me, he was going for dinner. And they had called for prayers for us to break our fast. So he said, oh, let's go and have dinner together. This is something if somebody told me that my whole life I can get such an opportunity as a female. And the fact that this is a man coming from a side of the world, Accra, that if you are looking for ladies that look like egg, that are looking like egg, they are coming from that that part of the country. So believe me, I was more than shocked when Ibrahim Mahama asked somebody to go and bring him a particular bag. The bag came. The bag came and I was giving money. Believe me, when I saw the money, I nearly fainted. Because my whole life, not even from my family end, have I ever seen it. And Look, I removed my scarf and use it to cover the money. And it's an achievement for me that I got him and his family laughing because my actions naturally proved to him that
You needed this.
Yes, and I am not a slave queen. The man was so happy of my actions, and I loved the fact that he could laugh out of my actions. And that was it. I took my money quietly and went to my house. When I got to the house, Damba, if I tell you where I hid the money in our house.
Chaba, this is the lady you helped some time ago.
After I met Ibrahim Mahama, I never thought in my lifetime I'll meet, because Accra, where are you going to find it? Then another person told me that the way the man has helped me, I should try him. And whenever I'm in Accra, that the man's house is in Kaokudi, that I should go and greet him. I said, where is Kaokudi? That Accra said, do you know it that well? One time, I was in Accra to shop at Makola. Then I asked, went and appeared at the Kaokudi. When I appeared there, hey, so fortunate for me, just like Yaudabo. Just like Yaudabo. I went and I saw that some big cars were entering inside the man's compound. After I was showed that this is the man's house, big cars. And when any of those cars enter, the security will just lock that big gate. So I went and stood. Black gate. I said, I have a way of telling you that I cannot live without you helping me. No matter how, if I need help from you. See. Then I went and stood by the security window. I was just there, as if I'm crying. To an extent, then one of the security men came out. Who are you? Where are you from? I said, I'm coming all the way from Tamale. I've not eaten since yesterday. The manner in which I thought that if you help me, I can't do anything for you, but God can use me to bless you. Just help me. I've suffered to get to this place. Just after the security man finally pitied me and allowed me and said, please, don't go and say I allowed you inside. You explain yourself how you find. I said, yes, I will. Because I'm always with the fact and the spirit, being a woman, that I have that confidence. Lead me to the river. I can fish for myself.
Of course.
Look, when I entered, apparently that day, there was a big celebration inside that compound. When I entered inside the compound, the cars I saw alone, I knew I had made it in life. Because I had never seen such cars before with my naked eyes.
Rather, you weren't scared.
Me?
Do you know who Faila is?
Look, then I saw that people started dancing. People were dancing. No, it's big people's occasion. Who are you? So I went and sat down quietly and was watching all over. So he, being the guest of honor, he was yet to come. And apparently it was his friend's mother's funeral he had honored to host in his house. Look, when they started the eating, I also went and picked my plate.
That's all.
So who are you? What have you become?
Extended family member.
I decided to build up some confidence. Whatever they were taking from the buffet, I also took some. Finished eating. I just finished eating and the man came out. When the man saw me, he was more than shocked.
He recognized you?
The man was more than shocked. Look, anywhere the man followed, I'll just follow, just waiting for a small opportunity
to get in.
To tell him that when he gave me the money, yes, I've been able to use it for this and that. And I'm very thankful. If he has some, he can add me. Look, the man was...
I'm coming to your house.
The party was right in his compound.
The house is big. It's huge. I've been there
get
before.
missing. I wasn't afraid of getting missing. If I become a mouse in such a person's house, I don't mind. Okay. Now, I was just being attentive. When I finally saw that he was moving into the house, then I followed. Immediately, the door was left open. I entered. Sister, please, I want to leave back to Tamale. Couldn't I have gone without saying a goodbye?
Yes.
At least I've come to know his house. Got the opportunity to enter.
Right.
Eating good food. Okay, go home. I was finally giving transport again.
It wasn't because of this food she came.
No.
I was finally giving transport again.
Faila to ne nsem wa wo kakuka to ni ba a je so ti be break record wa wo de ne fuo du esi wo a won nnuane abrawa na wantonko wantimpim na eso gyan tenten so na ono na kyese o confidence a wotimi die bibia eti sai ku kato yi wotimi nu ayi enya hwe because no o confidence no wo kyese wo ahoden eno de sire ni so se obeya de we ye de ya obeye ayedo Dowonatv bomode na like comment na fe ye share ema obisusu enya bi enhwe